The next thing we need to take note of is this water heater. There are several items with this water heater that's worth noting. The pop-off relief valve is not piped to the exterior in a downward fashion. As you can see by the top of the tank, we're getting a lot of rust and corrosion. We have multiple types of piping going on, and right here we have a disconnect valve that is leaking. You need to check all those type valves. They generally will leak because people will turn them off when they leave houses sometimes. But when you start seeing corrosion, it tells you they did not use the proper tape or adhesion material between two dissimilar metals, will cause it to rust out and leak in the future. The other thing you will watch for is your vent stack. As you see here, this vent stack is not totally connected in the proper fashions. It is put together and held in place by the spine, but it's not connected the way it's supposed to be. This ring should be equal all the way around. It's also not sitting on the draft hood right. This draft hood is not in its proper position, it's off center, so the draft may not work the way it's supposed to work. But you do want to make sure you do have a water shutoff valve, which we do in this case. It's just leaking. You want to check make sure you have a gas. Since we have a gas-fired appliance here, we should have a gas disconnect at this unit. And in this case, we have one. You also want to check your piping underneath there. What size piping do you have? If it's a 3/8 copper tube, that is generally not considered acceptable in the state of Louisiana. The other items to look at for, again, is your clearance in front of this item. If we have gasoline stored in this storage room, we didn't need to make a note of that. And up where it goes through the ceiling here, you'd want to make a note of the fact that you've got water stains on your ceiling, to ensure your clients that there's no roof leaks and anything of that nature around your flashing. The stains in this case appear to be old, but we'll make note to our client that there was a leak at one time. And that's the basics on a water heater. I do recommend at all times to get your make, models, and serial numbers of all appliances you